Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a review and demo on a new mascara, one that I've actually been curious about. It is the NYX Worthy Hype Mascara, and this is actually the first mascara I've ever tried out from NYX. I love NYX so much. I think they have some really great products, and I wanted to find out, is this really worth the hype? Is it worth recommending to you guys? And I've been testing it out for a while, just to really let you know my thoughts for this mascara, because I honestly wasn't sure at first. I was like, do I love it? Do I not? How do I feel about this? So I got mine from Ulta for about $8. It's $7.99 right now. It's on sale for $5.59. I only saw, at least on the display, I only saw one formula, which is like regular formula. I didn't see a waterproof formula, so I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I've been doing a lot of mascara reviews, and normally I don't care for mascaras, but lately I've been wanting to try a lot of the new mascaras, and then there was just so much talk about this one, so I really wanted to know if it was worth it. Is this going to be like a alternative to the new Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara? What other high-end mascara would this be comparable to? I did the review and demo of the new Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, so I'll link that down below. And honestly, this formula reminds me nothing of that mascara. I feel like the Benefit Bad Gal Bang was definitely a wetter formula, whereas this one feels like a drier formula. The brush is totally different. This is definitely like that thicker type of a brush, and yeah, I feel like it's drier, almost like sometimes maybe it's like, do I need to dip in like a little bit more just to get a little bit more product? Is there product going on there? So that's just something like with the mascara why I've been kind of wanting to use it a couple more times, because sometimes the first time you use a mascara might be a little bit different than the next time you use the mascara. I am wearing just the mascara right now, no eyeliner or anything, really light on the eyes, so you can kind of really see how it performs. And you know what? I don't know. I'm kind of like back and forth. I feel like I don't totally love it, but I don't totally dislike it. I think for me overall, this mascara is just okay. I think I would definitely still use it. Just having this, you know, just kind of like just grab it and go type of mascara, but I don't feel like it's totally worth the hype. I don't think it's got too much hype, or this is one where I'm gonna be like, you need this mascara, because as I said before, mascara is very different for everybody. But when there's a mascara that I love, I'm definitely gonna tell you, you need it because it worked for me, so therefore somebody else might really like it. However, I think it's just good. I think it's okay, whereas maybe there might be somebody else's lashes who like this a little bit better. A couple of things why maybe I'm not over the moon about it is because, yeah, the formula, I feel like it's drier. I feel like it doesn't really volumize, like it doesn't give my eyelashes that nice little lift. It doesn't give them a nice little curl that I like. It just, I feel like maybe depending on how you kind of like maybe stroke it up, or if you have straight lashes, I feel like it'll just kind of like leave them straight. It's not like a nice, doesn't like, it's not very cohesive with like how it like kind of brings every lash up together like some mascaras are really good at doing. I feel like 2 layers of this mascara is pretty good. I feel like for me, however, depending on how much you kind of dip and re-dip back in, 2 layers, if you're very heavy-handed, could get super spidery. I feel like the result that I get, just given maybe how if I like scrape off excess product, I feel like 2 layers of that make it okay. If I wasn't very good at maybe like scraping off excess product, then maybe it could get really spidery, really clumpy with it. So that's just learn how to use the wand. You know, every wand is different. Every amount of product that each one picks up is different. I feel like this one doesn't pick up too much product. It's not oozing, you know, product where I have to like go in and scrape it all off. Just, I feel like just the tip I have to take off the product. But I actually don't mind 2 layers, and I know something a lot of people are concerned about, and also I was whether or not it would flake, because I feel like it's very fibery type of mascara to kind of lengthen and give you that length. So that was something I was always kind of testing out, and every time I've used this mascara, I honestly have not experienced flaking around my face from this mascara. So I was like, okay, all right. However, I think if you do add on a lot of product, a lot of layers, then you are going to get that issue. So maybe if you are having issue with flaking, maybe just kind of take it down a notch, you know, scrape a little bit of product off when you go in with the first layer and or the second layer. Overall, I just feel like the results are okay. I'm not super duper pumped about it. I think like, yeah, the mascara looks nice. Okay, you know, all right, let's move on to the next one, you know, type of a thing. I feel like almost if I look at mascara, my eyes almost feel like a crinkly look. I don't know if, let me know if you've experienced that, but that's just what my, you know, eyelashes feel like, crinkly. Just maybe because it is a drier formula and just the way that it kind of like feels on my eyes. It just feels crinkly. That's all I can kind of describe it as, just kind of looking at it. So if you're not a fan of that, then, you know, maybe you're not gonna like it. If you don't feel that way, or if you've used it, then maybe, you know, you do like this mascara, or you do kind of like the look. I don't mind it. It's definitely not spidery. I feel like the wand does a pretty good job of separating the lashes because I'm not adding too much product at once, which is always helpful when doing, especially like multiple layers of mascara. Make sure you go in with a light amount and build it up rather than go in with heavy amounts and then adding another heavy amount. You're definitely going to get that spidery look. So just going in with a lighter hand is definitely helpful. So I feel like I didn't totally get there or get that, or as well as I don't see them like kind of clumping together. I feel like even when I kind of thought like, oh no, you know, the wand did a pretty good job of separating them. Just wiggle when you add your mascara, wiggle your wand back and forth so you can kind of get that separation. That really helps. Or I know there's kind of like brushes you can comb through. Ain't nobody got time for that sometimes though, but I feel like this one did a pretty okay job at separating the lashes and not really clumping them. However, had I gone in with another layer or a thicker layer, that probably would have happened. I feel like my lashes do stand out. It's just, I don't know, it's just I feel like I've tried other mascaras that I love or that I just, you know, prefer a little bit more. What I'm looking for is that volumizing and lengthening, and while I do feel like it did lengthen my mascara, I didn't like the way that it lifted them. It didn't give them that nice curl that I'm kind of looking for. I would say maybe if you try this and if you have time, use a curler and then the mascara. I think that would probably help. But I definitely want to try to find a mascara where I don't have to use a curler because I don't specifically always have time to curl my lashes, especially when I'm doing like just simple looks like this. I just want something I can kind of grab and go with, especially if it's like the work day. That's what I personally like. It says on the bottle volumizing and lengthening, and I feel like it really only did lengthening, and I feel like it kind of did mediocre lengthening. So this was just like a mediocre product to me. So I feel like they hyped it up too much with the name, so I was a little bit hyped about it. So I'm a little bit disappointed because of that. Definitely, you just set your standards a little bit, and then people will be more excited about it. Maybe I don't know, but let me know if you guys have tried this mascara and if you've liked it. Like I said, mascaras can be a hit or a miss for everybody, so I'm really curious to know if some people have really liked it. I just thought it was okay. I liked it. I didn't love it. Did you love it? Let me know down below. And, you know, let me know what other mascaras you've tried out that you've really liked. I'll link down below some other mascara reviews that I've done. Some that I like, some not so much. So you guys can check out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you next time.